Hello, everybody. It's me, Yolanda from Love Stamp Hearts, coming to you once again with a great two-page layout. And the theme today was a boy theme, and I wanted to do a back to school since the kids are just getting back into the groove of school. And I know all the moms took great pictures of back to school and getting those kids off to school on the great buses and enjoying the school days again. So, I wanted to do another layout using the awesome Create a Friend cartridge from Cricut that came out earlier this month. And when I say it is awesome, it is so awesome. So, we're going to start with our layout today. And the first one, we're going to start with the left one, which is the back to school layout. And this layout was super easy, just like all of the others. And I used a variety of the pages from the Create a Friend. So let me, I'm kind of go into detail a little bit about the paper that I used. And I got this from the Mombi's Sheets, Me and My Big Ideas paper pack. And I got this from Michael's a couple of months ago, and they had it on clearance for like $5.99. And I started thinking, well, I got my granddaughter, and I know she's going back to school, and it has some very cute sheets. So let me skim through it a little bit. It has some letters. Looks like some notebook sheets, some little plaids, the circles, another red plaid with some apples and school buses, polka dots. Those are pencils. Looks like little, they have sheets for 5th grade, 4th grade is orange, I'm sorry, with wording. That's the 3rd grade one, 2nd, 1st, and kindergarten and preschool. And it has one where looks like you can do a 1st grade and write something with a picture there. And that looks like a shimmer polka dot. And there's looks like some borders you can use. And this one here is really cute. I was thinking about doing that for maybe a picture, first of the school year picture that you can do, 8x10, maybe one that you don't want to cut. But that's the one I use for the background for my paper here. And let's get started. So my back to school, I cut it, and I cut it from page, let's see, 4, and it was over here on this side. And I used a red and black. I used the black's what do you call that, the shadow, and I used red for the regular back to school wording. My photo mats are cut at 4.5 by 6.5. And then I cut the little boy out, and he's on page 1, which is right here, right there. And I cut him out, and I kind of use almost the same colors, but I changed it up. And you see the little shoes there, which is really cute. Everything was really easy to layer. And I cut the hair out. Everything is here on the page, and it shows you how to do it and everything. And I also cut the little lunch box out, and that's it there. I think it was 1, 2, 3 layers. This one, the blue, and the gray there. And it's over here on page 2, and it tells you here how to cut it out. And I didn't use the shadow behind it there for that one. But when I say super easy, like I said, it was super easy to do there. Now, also, let me show you what I did here. This paper here also came out of that paper pack there. And that's the 12 by 12. But the background here that I showed you here, that came out of the other, I cut it down 11 by 11. So I would leave, 11.5 by 11.5. So I could leave like a 1/2 inch border there. So that's the first page there, which is back to school. Real simple and easy. I didn't want to overdo it too much. Okay, so let's come to the second page. And I thought that was so cute. Here I did the same thing with this, with the paper and the orange background as well. 11.5 by 11.5. And the little boy here came from page 5. And this is him right here. Super easy to cut. I cut the layer here. I cut that one. And then I cut the, I'm sorry, I had something in my mouth. Then I cut the desk, because as you see, he's behind a desk here. And what I did was I changed the hair, and let's see, I think I got that from page 25. I did, and it goes along with the soccer theme, but you can change the hair on all of them. You don't have to use the one that they have particularly for that one. So I changed the hair on that one. And I ran it through the Cuttlebug again, of course. And this one came with little glasses. So I cut the little glasses out there, making him look like a school scholar, I guess you can say. He's behind the desk. And I cut everything out. I'm sorry, you guys, I didn't tell you the sizes. I cut everything out at 5 inches. And everything that went with it, I cut it out, and it coordinated right with it. So the next thing was the little backpack, and that was actually on page 4, and that went with the back to school theme, and that's the little backpack there that I cut out, and that's it right there. And I cut it out at, I actually cut that out at 5 as well, I believe, because when I thought I was gonna do smaller, but 3 inches was so small, so I cut that at 5 as well. All right, and this paper here, the polka dot paper here, I also got out of that Mambi paper that I used to cut all of this out with. The school days came from page 1 as well, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see here. Yep, it did. It came from page 2, and I cut it out at 5 as well. And even with the shadow, the blackout, it was at 5 as well. And it layered so easy. I mean, really, really easy. So, I got a chance to play again. I did the girl theme the other day, and I wanted to do the boy theme. And back to school was what I kept, kept thinking. So these two were super easy, as I stated. And I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. This is something that I'm trying to kind of incorporate a little bit more that you guys can do. And creating super easy layouts to where it's not overwhelming for you. Something that is simple as pushing a button. And as I was stating before, the overlay, the universal overlay that they have is so easy. And if you get a chance, for those that love the Cricut, if you get a chance, go and take a look at it, and look at that cartridge, and you definitely will love it. You will not regret buying it, because I am really enjoying it, and it's making things so easy to do. Probably the hardest thing for me is trying to find what paper that I want to use, because as far as the cuts and all of that, it's super easy to do. So, for those that have once again been thinking about whether they want to get this cartridge or not, I truly recommend it. You will not regret it at all. So, hope everyone is having a good weekend. It's the start of a Friday night. And my son, bless his heart, he's 16. He's on the football team, and he is at a game, and I got home late, so Dad went to watch him in my stead. So I said, well, since I was home and he's gone already, I'm going to create a